Hang with me, people. I'm coming. Hello, everybody. I hope everything's working because this is my second attempt at this. But this is Don from Don's Diner. And I'm coming to you from Debbie's Kitchen. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to answer Paula. Paula asked me quite some time ago, and she's a friend of mine, goes back to our first day in school. That's how long I've known her. And she asked me to explain sous vide and the method of cooking using the sous vide. And since she's been following me from the beginning, I was a little remiss in not getting to this sooner. But today I'm fixing that. And what I have is my sous vide cooker, which is nothing but a water heater that you can program to the temperature you want. I have my pot, which you fill up with water. And you program this and it heats up this water to whatever temperature you want. If you're cooking a chicken breast you want done at 165 degrees, you set this for 165. If you're doing a medium rare steak, you want it for 125, you set it for 125. But the neat thing about this is there's no time. You can cook it for 45 minutes or for 4 hours. And whatever you put in here will be that temperature when you come and get it. So let's say we're going to do a steak and we want medium rare. So we set this up for 125 degrees. We put it in here and it will tell us when the water is to the proper temperature. And you take your steak if you have a vacuum sealer, that works great. If not, you can use a plastic Ziploc bag and you force the air out of it by lowering it into the water, and the water will force the air out, and then you seal it up at the end and you put this in the water. And literally you can leave at that point. You can go mow the grass, you can go shopping, you can go to the movies, you can do whatever you want to. Come back 3 hours later and you can pull your steak out and it will be at 125 degrees. Top to bottom, end to end. Chicken breast, top to bottom, end to end. A chicken breast is thick on one end and thinner on the other. Same difference all the way through it. It's 165 degrees. You can't overcook your chicken breast and dry it out. Now what you will do with the steak, because you've got it in this water bath, you'll pull it out of your bag and you'll dry it off. It'll be wet. And you dry it off and you put that in your pan to sear it, to give it some color, because it'll be ugly. It'll be gray. It's not very pretty. It's done. You can eat it, but it's just not very attractive. And the first thing we eat with is our eyes. So you'll want to sear it or throw it on the grill for a couple of minutes and let some grill marks get on it, and you're ready to go. Now, that's why you use the sous vide. It works great. Also, the one thing I didn't tell you is when you get this up to temperature, you put your meat in here, you'll take some aluminum foil or a lid and you'll cover this to help it maintain the temperature. But that's it. That's a sous vide method of cooking. It allows you to cook something to the perfect temperature every time. You will not overcook your meat. You will not undercook it. You'll be the perfect chef. I hope I answered Paula's questions. I hope if you've got a question, you'll ask me and give me something to do a video on. I do appreciate it. But if you have any questions about sous vide cooking, by all means, ask me. I'll give you the answers that I think are right. If you got a tip for me, I'll take that too. But anyway, that's it from Don's Diner. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, go to Facebook, like my group, Don's Diner. I'm only about 23 people away from 500 in that group. Really like to get to 500. So share me. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you, Paula, for the suggestion on what to do. I hope I answered your question. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.